So I want to see my entire journey of drawing this right now. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. Okay. It's pretty awesome. Like at the beginning, like I didn't think I could do this, so I looked up a tutorial. Hopefully, it gets the whole thing in the shot. I don't know how far down it would go. This is awesome. I like that it has the replay on it. I was really struggling at this point to get the nose to look right. Like I have a problem that if I'm drawing something, it has to look exactly like that drawing, and I can't like put my own touch onto it. But like I'm learning slowly that I can make things my style. Like this background, I like this background. It's fits with who I am. I like it. I can put this over there. It really doesn't matter. Oh no 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 no! I flipped it the wrong way. Okay, let this play out and see how it goes. My nails are dirty. I enjoyed this a lot. Like, I think the statue of God looks so cool. I really like it. At some parts, you have to get rid of like perfectionism. You can't be, I'm learning like you can't be an artist and be a true artist if the only basis of your motivations is number one, gaining an audience, and number two, gaining like money. I mean, that would be nice because I'm really wanting to be a full-time artist. But like it's not about perfectionism. There's no way that I can get where I want to be by trying to be perfect. That's just absurd. You know what I mean? Look at this. Like sometimes the sketch is so much better than the render thing. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm so proud of this. And then I was like realizing, let me see here. Can you go back? Oh yeah, you can. Like I'll show you like to the point where I'm like, okay, I can start making this look like my own. I was struggling with getting the headdress to look the way that I wanted it to. That's why I like Procreate as well because you have that symmetry tool. Although when you accidentally move the symmetry thing, it screws everything up. I don't know how it did that. But yeah, I could have went from here and made him look like a jester. Now here's the moment. Here's the moment I'm like, well, I can make this look like the way that I want it to look. Dude, it looks so sick with the extra points in the head. I love it, dude. I love it. I like the nosebleed. I should add that. Well, I don't know if I should add that into the finally rendered one. But the sketch of this looks absolutely cool. Yeah. Like I'm trying to figure out like what color scheme that I wanted to do, and I'm pretty happy that I have found kinda hopefully my style is that neon retro type of thing. My nails are dirty, dude. Nasty. I'm going over this with the lining kind of so I can see the concept better. I'm pretty proud of this one. Really am. I like how the horns. Oh, you can move it. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. So let me send it to her. Oh my god, that looks so cool. I should take a screenshot because I deleted the sketch. It's alright, I could draw it again. Doing the outline kind of like makes it a solid thing, which I really like. I can't wait until I start like coloring it in. That's when my confidence really was up there. Let me see. Like I'm really far away. There. I guess that's better. I like this background too. I came up with this background. Again, that oh, I thought something happened to the video, but it didn't. I'm going over it with white because I can't see the obviously the black lines on a dark background. And I learned that from a YouTube video that you had to have a dark background so the saturation and hues of the color that you want to be dominant in this type of like um, what is it art piece to be very bright and prominent. So I outlined it in white so I can see it on a dark background. It's so cool. His headdress is so cool, bro. Look! Yeah. Okay, here's the oh, look at me. Look at it go. Like so I was trying to go with that retro background and I love like when you could take colors from a picture and on here and make it into a palette. So I wanted that gradient. Dude, this looks solid. And I went in between each of these lines with bright lighting. Like if we go backwards a little. Okay, I want to see this again. So yeah, you could pick a picture and take the all the colors in it and make it a palette. I really like how I went in between each line and made it look like it was glowing a little bit, but that subtlety really makes it look like that neon retro vibe. Ooh, it's so exciting. I like it. Like if you zoom in, you can see it's very faint. I mean, you can't see. And this is what I'm trying to figure out, like if it should have a background glow. You know what I mean? And I didn't like that, but I might add the uh the glow around the sun because I like how that looks. Honestly. Hmm. This is an art analysis, and here I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to put in the background. Oh yeah, I'm like all over the place when I draw. I go backwards and forwards, but it'll get better during the time, and I think that's just like anybody's process. I can't wait till I color this in. I just see drawing like I'm just doing a giant coloring book. I'm gonna zoom this in so you can see the details in the face. Like they're not very prominent on here, but yeah, zooming out a little bit there. Oh, that looks so good. I love it. Now I'm going to get everything into view. Here I'm trying to figure out how to make it look like chrome. And I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work. Here again is that dark background. So I could, that's why I did it in white. So I could, like, you could see the teeth. Like I'm trying to figure out what to do in the teeth. And it's coming along pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I don't know, but it wasn't working. They look too rounded, if you get what I mean. They look too round. And up here, I'm trying to work on the chrome detailing, and it's not working. It's not fitting into that feeling that I want all the way around. Dude, and here it comes. This is when I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do it neon. So I work on like making this kind of look like neon chrome. I wouldn't say chrome. It's just that retro vibe feel. Right here I'm adding lights, but you can't see it so because it's so pixelated. So here, if I go back, like here, like I went on a layer, and this is my process. Like I make the translucency of the layer really soft. So even though it looks light, it's going to be dark when I color it in. That way I can stay within the lines. So this is what's coming up here after the teeth. Here. Yeah. Now here we go. Here we're coloring it in. It doesn't look all that great, but when it's done, oh my god, dude, it's gonna look epic. So here again, I'm playing around with the colors, and I'm adding these details around here. Look at the face, bro. I'm working on the head pieces, and this is where this it comes together so well. I'm gonna let it play out, maybe in this aspect ratio. There. So it'd be big enough so you guys could see it, because I'm gonna upload this to my YouTube. This is how I'm going to do my feature art analysis of my art. Right here, I'm experimenting to how to make those lines in its headdress more prominent, so it looks like it's flowing down. Here, I'm playing with the lighting and the gradient. I don't know how one of the part of the background headdress got deleted. Somehow. Right now I'm making those lines in its headdress more prominent. I think I'm doing some detail work with these pixelated things. Yeah. Oh yeah, you missed that part where I was like, let me see here. Here, when I'm this is where the chrome comes in. And I like working in a gradient type of thing. I really don't know where the light source is on this, and I'm fooling around with these up here to make sure, I don't know. I just love it, dude. And I like, screw it. I'm just going to make it all chrome. And this is the best part. Like, these accents of neon light are so cool. So cool. Here I'm trying to figure out the color palette, like how we're going to incorporate all these different types of neon aspects to it. Bro, this turned out so well. I'm so proud. I worked really hard on this. Really hard. I don't know why it's not showing all of it in there, because half of it's cut off. That's all right. So I'm gonna move it. Right here, I'm trying to figure out like the let me see, it's gonna be a little larger. Right here, I'm trying to figure out like, and I'm working more on the chrome detailing here. It's just so crazy to see it in a time lapse when you work so hard on it. I like it. Here again, I'm screwing around with um the background. This was pretty cool. I like this. I didn't keep it, so I'm working over here with the manual text. Um, then it goes. Then I'm working on the background. I think this really holds it all together really well. It pulls it together really well. I'm just tracing over the lettering because why not? I cannot make it look perfect, so I'm just going to draw over it. But I did draw the little icons over here on the top. That I did draw those. These little things. I don't know. I put some shading behind the character, if you could see, so it would stand out a little more. And now working on its health bar because I wanted it to look like it does inside the solo leveling game. So I'm working on its health bar. I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to get those lines in there. I don't know. So I was like, forget it. I don't know. Maybe I should center that back over there. Then I'm trying to figure out like, oh, this is the platform. So I'm like trying to figure out how to make it look like it's like coming out of the ground. I didn't really like the angle. I couldn't figure out what to put underneath it. Like maybe fire, no. Maybe neon light. Then I was just like, well, maybe I could make it look like stone. I didn't like that because in the video game it's like on the ground, obviously. The smoke doesn't look too bad. I like that part. Then the angle was way off. I didn't like how the angle looked, so I redid it. So we're coming up at the end here. I'm just tweaking a couple things, doing more detailed shading in the background so that stuff will be more a little more prominent, and it looks like it's coming off of the page. If you can see over here with the headdress, like how it looks like it's slanted forward. Yeah, a little more detailing over here in the face and the headdress. And this is like, okay, let me move backwards a little. All right, this is where I'm like figuring out what to do down here on the bottom. So I'm finally like, maybe it looks like nebulas coming out of there and then it would work well. So I'm like trying to figure that out. Then I changed the color palette and I was set in with this. I think it looks absolutely great. And that's it. Here's the finished piece. Like you could, now we can look over the details. Let me take this line out of here. There we go. Like all this, you could even see the cast shadowing from the thing above it. Dude, this looks great. I like the flares of light. I got even some shading into here. This up here, I think I'm just gonna leave like this. I like the little orbiting rings around here. The face is, I like the grill. Like I went all in on the mouth. I was like, how can I add shading? I also made it look like he had a grill. It's awesome, bro. Like, look at this. Some of the lighting from the neon lights above there are bouncing off of his face. I like these little um, details over here, how it goes from a different gradient of neon lights to that. I think it's beautiful. I really like this 19 hits thing. It's off of this literally the solo leveling game. If you look in here, it looks like it's coming out of there. There's stars in there, and he's digitally projected out of here. Like this is the final boss, and maybe the platform tilts, and you have to run around the circumference of this light, I don't know, thing, and just fight the boss. I think it's awesome. I think I'm gonna leave the health bar over here. I kind of don't like how it's not blended, but oh well. Like, who's gonna look at those details? I really like it. And yeah, that's my final project for this. I think it's a solid piece. Thank you.